We are live, coming to you from the 305 from Grant Cardone TV Studios, 10X headquarters. My name's Dave Robards, filling in for your man, Steve Spray, out closing some big deals today. So I appreciate you guys being on here. Appreciate everybody training on Cardone University. And today, I wanted to talk about something that, for me, is really close to my heart. Something that's tough for a lot of salespeople, and probably what I get asked the most about all the time, which is how can I handle the objection in the cold call, and man, how do I role play that? Who can I role play with? What's the best way to role play? So first I want to handle how to handle the objection in the cold call. Dude, it's tough, man. It's tough. It's tough to get on, call somebody you don't know, they don't know you. You got to get their attention first. Then you're going to hear things like, I'm not interested. Call me back. I'm busy. Yeah, send me an email, man. Call me after Christmas. Call me in 3 months. Call me after I do my taxes. And I'm already working with another company, so you might as well just hang up on me now and never call me again. It gets cold on the cold calls. So I'm going to go over how to handle the objection in the cold call. So first off, you need to know where you are in the process. If you have not trained on the sales process, you're going backwards, man. We want you to go forwards, 10x speeds. You need to know whether you're in the greeting, which should last about 10 seconds maybe. Then you need to know how to transition to the fact finding. You need to know how to transition into the demo, then transition into the close. And then you're going to have to follow up. But before you get to any of that, you need to know how to greet somebody, but you need to know who you're calling first. You got to make a list. So if you're taking notes, I'm going to roll through these, but I want you to take this notes. Number one, you need to make a list. You have to have somebody to call, and this should not be done at work. You should not do this at work. Jared Grant, when he first started, he was making a list while he was at the office. Grant comes in and says, hey man, I don't pay you to make a list. I pay you to make phone calls. So making a list should be done after work or before work. Make the list. If you want more information on how to make that list, call here into the office, 310-777-02. The office number is 310-777-0255. Thank you, Francisco, the producer. And once you've got the list, now you got the list in front of you, you have to get somebody's attention. And I use the analogy of like, hey man, you're going fishing right now. You're just throwing the lure out in the water, But in order for that fish to take a bite, he has got to look at it first. You have got to get their attention so that they come towards your lure. So they actually get out of the script of, hey man, I'm just brushing you off. You're a salesperson, you're a vendor. I don't have time for you. You need to be able to get their attention. And you have to understand, you're saying a script and they're saying a script. You're saying, hey, this is Dave, I'm calling you from, and they're saying, yeah, I'm not interested because it's the 50th time I got a phone call today. And I'm just going to sell you the same thing that I told all the other salespeople. And they're like, I'm not interested. Okay. And then they hung up because they're not professionally trained, except for everybody on this call because you're training on Cardone University. All right. So, and also understand it's all made up. They're making up their objection and you're going to make up how to handle the objection. The only difference is you got Mr. Uncle G in your pocket, on your cell phone, on your smartphone, on your tablet, on your computer. And he's going to give you word for word exactly what to say, how to stay emotionally flat, what you need to be thinking about in the call, and then also what the customer is thinking. So what I want you to do first is I want you to identify, number one, I want you to identify the top 3 or 4 objections that you get in a cold call. The top 3 or 4 objections you get in a cold call. Francisco, the producer, can you take us inside Cardone University, please? Okay, so this is where you're going to start. When you log into Cardone University, you're going to go down to the full curriculum and go ahead and click into the full curriculum. You're going to scroll all the way to the bottom, close to the bottom, master the cold call. And he's going to click into master the cold call. And then second to last, you're going to have cold call objections. So go ahead and click into cold call objections. Now you're going to identify your top 3 or 4. We have 12 of them listed out for you. Okay? Can you zoom in on those a little bit for me? Okay, number 1, I'm not interested. Number 2, I'm busy. Send me some information or send me an email. Grant's going to go through all 12 of these. So what you want to do is, let's just start with I'm not interested. You want to identify the top 3 or 4, right? You're going to identify the top 3 or 4, whether it's, what do you hear all the time? I'm not interested, I'm busy, I need to check with somebody else and I'm already working, or call me back and I'm already working with another company. So identify the 4 that you're going to get and start with number 1, okay? Go ahead and come back to me now. So what you're going to do is, each one of these segments of content are quick. They're only like 3.5 minutes each. But you don't just want to watch the segment. You don't just want to take notes. On this, what you're going to want to do is you want to have a notepad on you, because Grant's going to give you the script of exactly what to say in that exact objection. But what you're going to want to do is write down the script. You're going to memorize it first. You got to memorize it. Then you're going to internalize it. Okay? And then you can personalize it. Right, Gemma? Yeah. Memorize, internalize, and then personalize. Don't put your own spin on it when you haven't even memorized it yet. So you're going to pick one of these and you're going to focus on it. You're going to master one at a time. Because if you go to master all 4 of them, you're just going to get them jumbled. So master one at a time. Number 3, you're going to pay attention 100% to what Grant's saying in the video, to what Grant is saying into the lesson. Shut everything else off. Go someplace quiet. Don't have your kids running around. Don't be distracted. Go into one place. Give 100% of your attention to training and getting better. Okay? Number 4, you're going to write out Grant's script. You're going to actually write it out word for word. He's going to give you one sentence. Push pause, write it out. He's going to give you the next sentence. And each objection handler is only about 3 or 4 sentences long. But you want to become smooth at it. You want to get smooth with the way you handle this. And the only way you're going to get smooth with the way you handle this is you're going to have to memorize and then internalize, make it your own, and then you can personalize it. All right? Number 5, you're going to read it and role play. And there's many different ways that you can role play. For some of you guys that are in companies with Cardone University, you're going to have role play every single day. I'm talking to Francisco, he's talking to me, I'm going to be the guy making the call, okay? He's going to be the guy that's telling me, hey man, I'm not interested. Hey, I know you're not interested, Francisco. I know! In fact, I knew that before I even called you. But I know you're interested in making more money, or else you wouldn't have shown up at work today. I know you're interested in the well-being of your salespeople, or else you would have got rid of them last night. Now, I'll tell you what, you give me 45 seconds to show you exactly why I'm calling. If you don't like what you see after 45 seconds, Francisco, I'm going to hang up on myself, okay? But in order to be that smooth, it's going to take role play every day. And if you don't have somebody role play, let's say that you're an individual user, or you're the only one in your company that wants to 10x it, you're going to have to do this in front of a mirror. It's going to get tough, and tough means fun. Okay? Not only are you going to do it in front of a mirror, then go grab your camera, turn your camera on, and record yourself. That's what Grant talks about on pro level. And a lot of people are like, oh man, that sounds good, and then never do it. Record yourself. That's going to take it to a whole new level, because just like the pros in the NBA and the pros in the NFL, they go back and they watch game film, man. What went good? Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. What went wrong? Hey man, I'm never going to do that thing again. Use the recording as game film, okay? Repeat until you no longer get it wrong. This is not about getting it right. This is not about, ooh, I got it right one time. I never have to do that again. You're going to repeat and repeat and repeat until you never get it wrong. That's how much you're going to have to train. And then you're going to have to do it every day. All right? I'm being told we've got some callers.
You do.
Let's do it. Let's take a call.
We got Julian in Alaska.
Julian? In Alaska. Hello, Julian. Is it Julie or Julian? Julian.
Hello?
Hello, man. What's happening? Welcome.
What's going on, man?
Come on, man. Just out here doing the Mastermind today, hoping to help you out. What's your question, sir?
I actually didn't have a question. I was just trying to join in and hear y'all speak.
All right.
I didn't know how this works. This is the first one I'm doing, so I was just, seeing how this ball roll, you know.
All right, awesome, man. Well, hey, where do you tell me a little bit about where you work and what you do for your company?
Well, right now I'm a personal trainer.
Okay.
So, you know, I'm a personal trainer. I got some business ideas, but right now I'm currently doing a network marketing company called Worldwide Group.
Mm-hmm.
You know, all about leadership and mentorship. You know, so yeah, I was just looking for some gems.
What's the number one objection? Like, do you make cold calls? Do you ever talk to somebody you don't know?
We haven't started that yet. So my wife and I just joined the company, and so we're still going through pretty much the warm calls. You know, everybody we do know.
All right, good. What's the objection you're getting in the warm calls?
No objections in the sense that, well, so the way this company goes is you have a mentor, and in the beginning, you don't really explain the plan to anybody. Yeah. So you present the idea, and then you get in contact with your mentor.
Okay.
I really haven't had any objections in that sense, you know, but it turns out that I think more so the people hear my passion and see, you know what I mean, and they see how I talk about what it is. Yeah. That they get in contact with my mentor, but when it comes time to get through the whole process, they really ain't, you know what I'm saying? They're not really into it like I am. Yeah. They just wanted to see what it was because of how I talked about it.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Then what I would do for you, I mean, you're doing the prospecting in the warm call section right now. Make sure that you get into some handling objections too. And even the fact-finding content is going to benefit you, because if you haven't done the sales process and you haven't gone through the greeting and the fact-finding, you need to ask them, you know, after they see the program or they talk to you and they're like, hey, man, yeah, I just wanted to check it out. You need to go in with a hard question like, why? Why did you come to the meeting? Why did you want to check it out? And they're going to say things, oh, now, you know, you're my friend, I just want to check. Yeah, but why? Why right now? Why, when I asked you, what about it made you say yes, besides the free coffee? What about it said you said yes?
You know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
So every time I get in front of my mentor, yeah, and he'll ask him that question, what brought you here? They'll all say their respect for me, but not necessarily looking for anything, but their respect for me, and because I'm doing something, they want to check it out because they respected me that much.
Good. Then you need to use that. Hey, my respect for Julian. Excellent. You trust him? Yeah, I trust him. Good. Let's get you signed up right now, because he wouldn't have brought you here if he didn't want you to do well. You respect him. You trust him. Let's get you started.
Boom. Okay. Boom. Sounds good.
I appreciate you tuning in, brother. We'll see you again tomorrow, next week, Wednesday at 2. I appreciate the call. Thank you so much.
All right. You got Jacob in Atlanta.
Jacob in Atlanta. Welcome, man. What's happening?
What's going on, Dave? How are you?
Come on, man. Dude, I'm on fire right now. What's going on with you?
I'm trying to get on the same level you are, man. Just need a little help, man. I need a little help.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Hey, I know cold calls are one of the best things that you could do for a business and everything like that. And right now I'm in the car industry right now. So, you know, I make a lot of cold calls to a lot of clients and, of course, friends and things like that on my phone. And right now my biggest cold call I'm trying to do is to get a job with you guys.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, man, it's a cold call. You want to know what to do?
So, Dave,
you want to know what to do?
Huh? Absolutely.
Man, we're hiring too in everything. We're hiring everywhere right now. Grant's blowing up. Real simple.
Great.
If you want a job with us, it's 2 steps. Number 1, you're going to grab your smartphone and you're going to record a 60-second video, and you're going to send it to careers@grantcardone.com. Every single one of the videos are reviewed by the executive team. Careers@grantcardone.com, 60-second video. You're going to send that in, and you're going to send your resume in the same email.
Absolutely.
That's your first step. Make sure you put your phone number in there so we can call you back.
Absolutely. Done and done, Dave. I've already done that for you guys, you know, because I already know you guys are the winning team.
That's right.
So I just wanted to, you know, show some extra little bit of follow-up on my end in order to call in to you guys.
Dude, you're getting creative. That means you're committed. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Jake.
Absolutely.
Ready for next caller?
Oh, yeah, next caller. Let's do it.
All right, you have Vincenzo.
Vincenzo, what's happening, man?
What's up, brother? Who's
turn your volume down, please.
Is that better? I took you off speaker.
Yeah, man, that's great. Vincenzo, where are you calling from?
What's up, man?
What's up, brother? Where are you calling from, and where do you work?
New York, House Hunt, New York. I work.
And what do you do for work?
Real estate.
Real estate. Awesome, man. What's your question?
He's calling me right now, man. What's up? So listen, I want to do a little role play with you.
Dude, let's do it, man. What's the call? What's the scenario?
All right. I am calling you. You inquired about selling your house, and we're going to offer cash for your house.
Do you want the listing, or are you offering? Are you're just like, I want to pay cash for it right now?
I want to pay cash for it right now.
Okay, and is this the very first time you've called me? This is the cold call, or you want to do the closing part of the role play?
This is the first call. You inquired online at one point.
Yep.
And we're giving you a call to see if you're interested in accepting a cash offer from us.
Okay, good. And what's the top objection you always get in the cold call?
Not interested.
Dude, not interested.
Not interested is a good one.
Okay, good. Now, what I want you guys to focus on is I don't want you to see if you can get all the way through the demo. I want to find out how cool you're going to stay when you hear the same objection 4 or 5 times and see if you can get me to move. I'm not looking to mess you up. I'm looking to get you strong. Does that make sense?
Makes sense.
All right, man. Give me a call.
All right, ring, ring.
Hi, this is Dave.
Hey, Dave. How you doing? This is Vince from House Hunt, New York.
I'm doing great, man. How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. You inquired about selling your home at one point. I'm just giving you a call back to see if you are interested in our cash offer program.
No, not interested.
You're not interested? Hey, listen, I agree. You're probably not interested because you don't have enough information on it. So let me tell you, I can give you a little bit more information. I have a rep that can come out to your house possibly tomorrow.
Nah, I'm not interested.
You're still not interested. Listen, I agree with you. I wouldn't be interested either. You don't know me. I don't know you. How about this? I'm going to have Mike come to your house tomorrow about 3 p.m.
No, man, I'm not interested about Mike coming to my house, man.
I get it. Hey, listen, I barely know Mike, too, so you don't even know him.
Why are you sending him to my house if you don't even know the guy?
Because, this is what we do. We have officers outside, and they go see all the houses, and we're in the office making the phone calls. So we want to create a bond with you and have Mike come over there and put a cash offer. Hey, let me ask you a question. Do you like money?
Come on, man.
So I'll take that as a yes, because I like money, too. Everybody likes money. So what I want to do is put money in your pocket. Do you like money in your pocket?
Yeah, man, I like some walking around money.
Listen, man, I do too. We all like money. You can help some families. You can do good things. You can help the community, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to have Mike come there at noon tomorrow.
Dude, I don't even know Mike. I'm not interested in any way of Mike coming to my house, some guy you don't even know, sending him over. I'm not interested in that. I'm going to call the cops.
Hey, listen, I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. You don't have enough information I'm gathering. You don't know who Mike is I'm gathering. You don't even know who I am. How about this? I have Fabrice standing next to me right now. He's one of my guys. I'm going to have him come over there tomorrow at noon.
Dude, not interested in that. I don't want anybody coming over.
Hey, listen, I agree. You don't know any of us over here.
Nope.
You did say you do like money. Am I correct?
Yeah, that's right, man. I like money, but I'm not interested in you people coming to my house.
But you do like money. Am I correct?
Yeah, we said that already.
All right. So we're in agreement right there. So let's make you make money. We make money.
Yeah.
We help the community, better our lives, move on. Everything's great. I'm going to send Fabrice over there at 10 a.m.
Dude, I'm calling the cops if somebody shows up. I'm not interested in that. All right, hold on. Time out. First off, you did good by not getting excited because I kept hitting you with the same thing.
Sure.
Okay, so that was good. I appreciate that because we were, what was that, like 2 minutes? Most people can't even last 30 seconds if they get hit with the same thing twice. So that was good. Some things to work on is you need more ammunition. But there was one thing that you didn't do. So this is what I was talking about. If you were watching from the beginning of the show, you never had my attention. You never said, you never asked me, and if you're taking notes, Vincenzo, right? Yeah. Vincenzo. If you're taking notes, man, as soon as I say I'm not interested, I'm with you, brother. Can I ask you one question? Do I have permission to ask you one? Let's switch right now. Let's switch right now, okay? Let's switch right now, okay? So, hey, Vincenzo, it's Dave over here at New York Real Estate. What's happening, man?
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing good, brother. Hey, I'm calling because you had hit our website and you put your information in. Do you remember doing that?
Yes.
Awesome. I just have one question for you. Why'd you do that?
Wanted to see how much my house was worth.
Yeah, but why do it right now? Why do it last night at 10 p.m. when you hit the site? Why did you do it right then at 10 p.m.?
I was just laying around scrolling through the web and I found this website.
Okay, I got you. How many nights over the last week at 10 p.m. were you laying around, scrolling around on the internet?
Probably every night.
Yeah. So why last night at 10 p.m. did you decide to hit a landing page, put your cell phone and your email address in, and give it to me?
I just wanted to see how much my house was worth.
Yeah, but why?
Because I was just laying around and had nothing else to do.
Yeah, but you do that every night. So why last night?
Because I was just wondering if I can get some cash for my house.
Yeah, you need cash? What you need cash for, man?
I just want to see what it's worth. The market's getting a little higher.
Oh, yeah, it is. Yeah. But what do you need cash for? You said you need cash. What do you need cash for?
Why do you want to know? It's a little personal.
Yeah, because I want to know why you hit the site. Hey, man, nothing more personal than money. You're right. And selling your house is personal, too. And I always take personal interest in everybody that I build a relationship with.
Well, you're asking me a little bit of personal question. I'm getting a little aggravated.
I'm with you, sir. I completely understand. And that's my fault, not yours. So why'd you hit the site?
Just to see how much my house would be worth.
Okay, good. Why is that?
I told you 3 times already.
That's right. But you never answered my question, sir. Why did you do that?
Just to see how much my house is worth.
Excellent. Then you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tell you how much your house is worth. How about that? Since that's what you're interested in.
Sure.
Okay, good. So when's a good time for my professional technician to come over? Any time is good for you. I'm going to send him over, and we're going to get an estimate on your house.
I'm not interested in someone coming to my house.
Okay, good. How would you like to handle it?
I'd just like to get a quote online or over the phone.
Done. That's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to need all the information from your house right now.
Damn, you got me right there. I really wanted to start saying no, but I really didn't have a spot to really say, like, no, leave me alone.
Yeah, man. Because I do this every day, sir.
I know. I was at the boot camp. I saw you.
So what? And I appreciate you testing me. That's good. But right there, I'm going to keep pressing for the answer because you never really answered me. Why do you want to know? And there's the reason why somebody wants to know. They don't like their neighbors, right? They're tired of the neighborhood. Their kids are graduating, and maybe they want a smaller house. You know what I could have done is I could have offered like some reason somebody wants to sell their house. That's what I did wrong.
Sure.
And see, now if we were to role play it again, that's what I would do different. That's why role play is so important. And if you went to the boot camp and you saw me role playing with everybody, after the first 10 or 15 minutes, I became better than the first 10 or 15 minutes. You remember that? Mm-hmm. And so if we went back again, now you're going to hit me with, hey man, I'm this, and that's why role play is so important, at least 15, 20 minutes each day. Does that help you out?
Yeah, it does a lot because we're starting to implement that in the company as well. And we did it this morning, right when we popped this on. The Mastermind, I have the entire office watching you outside. You were going over the same topic we went over today. That's why we decided to give a call in and participate.
Awesome, brother. Awesome. I appreciate the call, and I appreciate you not taking it easy on me, too.
I got you on the ambassador program, too. I'm on the ambassador.
Oh, awesome, dude. I'll see you on the private Facebook ambassador page.
You got it, buddy. BSU, baby. I'll talk to you later.
Beat that sun up, man.
Later.
Thank you, sir. Do we have another caller?
Yeah, you
Oh, let's do it. Let's do another caller. This is getting fun. Who do we have?
We got Danielle in Atlanta.
Danielle? Danielle in Atlanta, what's happening?
Hey, what's going on, Steve?
Doing great.
My question for today is, I keep running into, like, I'm in financial services, and before I was trying to do the sales, but it's like the financial services kind of multi-level, and my main thing is, in order for us to make money, is really just recruiting. So I was in the sales part, and I wasn't getting much business, so now I'm really trying to focus my attention 100% on recruiting.
Yeah.
However, I keep running into people that's not interested in our opportunity, and a lot of it is because of my credibility. Like, I met them either at a networking event, a cold market.
Yeah.
And then I know, like, a while back I had talked to you, and you had said kind of go through my market. But I keep running into referral issues because whether it's cold market or people that I know, a lot of times they're like, they'll talk to the people and see if they're interested. And now I have a pipeline of people that I've met with over time, but I've never gotten anything. And I know even Grant Cardone says go back to your power base. Unfortunately, like, most of the people that I know are out of state, and my license is here. And also, I don't have many sold customers. So now I'm focusing 100% on recruiting. I'm even out in the cold market getting names and numbers. So how can I get out of the cold market by getting more success recruiting people, but also getting referrals, and stop running into the issue where people don't want to refer me others?
How many people do you talk to every day?
Well, now it was like past couple of weeks it's been like 5. I've been averaging 5. Now I'm moving it up to 10.
Every
when I'm out and about.
Per hour?
No, just kind of 10 throughout the day.
Yeah. I would say that's the problem. I would say that the fact that you're not talking to 100 people a day is the problem. You definitely need to 10x that number. Because I'm personally studying on the 10x Super Life and the 10x series inside Cardone University in morning and at night. And Grant talks about an underestimation of effort is the reason that you're going to fail. The underestimation of effort. You think that it's going to take you 5 to 10 people to talk to over the day, when really you need 5 or 10 appointments. And to get 10 appointments, you're going to have to talk to 100 people. You're going to have to contact 100 people to get 10 people to go, yeah, I'll actually listen to what you're talking about. Of those 10 people that say, yes, I'm interested, 5 of them will actually show up, will tell you that they will be there. Of the 5 people that tell you they will be there or actually look at it, only 2 or 3 of them will actually show up, and you'll be stood up by 2 people. Of the 2 or 3 that you actually talk to and actually demo your program and product to, if you're a good closer, 1 of them will buy from you. So 100 people that you have to talk to every day to get 10 people that would be interested, to get 5 people that say they'll show up, to get 2 people to actually show up, to get 1 person to close.
Well, my question is, with recruiting, how do I get 100 people a day? Because when I'm out, like, networking, like right now, I've been in gas stations, Walmarts, and this and that, and that's the challenge, is how to get, like, 100 people in, at least 3 hours. Like, how do you do that?
Yeah, I'd stop going to gas stations and Walmart.
Okay.
You know, I mean, when was the last, I mean, you're in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
There's a lot more people at the mall than there are at gas stations and Walmart. Okay. There's all kinds of networking events that happen. What kind of people do you want to bring in? What kind of people do you want to bring into your organization? You want the guy hanging outside out front of the no loitering sign at 7-Eleven? Or do you want to bring in quality people? Right now, you just need people. The boot camp. Yeah. What I suggest is, like, here's a great networking event. Come to the 10X Business Boot Camp. There's nothing but business owners and people that are looking for opportunity to grow their network. That's what you could be doing. You can come to the 10X Business Boot Camp. It's going to happen October 5th through the 7th. It's here in Miami. Grant Cardone is going to be on stage for 3 days. Number one, not only just the networking, you're going to get Grant on stage talking to you about money, first off, and how to use money as a tool, your branding, your marketing, your advertising. your entire business cycle, your sales cycle, your culture, how to bring people in, how to get rid of people that no longer serve you, right? You're going to walk away with a tactical, strategic plan on how to grow your business, and you're going to be around the type of people that you should be being around, that you should be around. There's also the 10X Growth Con that's going to happen in February. There's 35,000 people that are going to be there. Do you have a ticket yet?
No, I don't.
Yeah. I'm going to give out my cell phone right now. 702-619-4089. I'd love to help you out getting a ticket to the boot camp, to the Growth Con, and making sure that you're winning on Cardone University.
Okay.
That's what you need to do. You need to look for, you need to look online, you need to look for events, you need to look for people that, you need to get to better events and events with 300-400 people at one time. That's what I would say you need.
Do you think cold calling is beneficial? In my case, like obviously I can cold call businesses and talk to managers and different things, but do you think that's beneficial?
Absolutely. You got to understand, a cold call is you talking to somebody that doesn't know who you are or wasn't even expecting your call. A cold call could be you're calling your mom, but she didn't know you were calling her. That's a cold call.
Mm-hmm.
DMing somebody on Instagram is a cold call. Messaging somebody on Facebook Messenger is a cold call. Hitting them on Snapchat, that's a cold call. The phone call is a cold call. Texting somebody, that's a cold call. You are communicating with somebody that was not expecting you to communicate with them. That's a cold call. Walking up to somebody that's standing in line at Starbucks that's dressed for success or not dressed for success is a cold call. That's where I'd be at.
And what about referrals?
Who do you know? That's the question you need to ask. Who do you know? And they're going to be like, what do you mean, who do I know? Who do you know that's looking for an opportunity to become wealthy?
Okay.
Who do you know? Does that help you out?
That helps out a lot. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Do we have another caller? Yeah. Who's next? Dude, this is fun.
All right, Christian in
San
Francisco.
Christian in San Francisco. What's up, man?
Hello? Does that help you out?
What's going on, brother? What's going on, Christian? Oh, turn your volume down, sir.
Do we have another caller? This is fun. Hey. Christian in San Francisco, what's up, man? Hey. What's going on, brother? What's going on,
Hey, pleasure to... Got it. Let me turn it off completely. Okay, hey, I apologize for that. Hey, Dave.
What's up, brother?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Hey, I want to say I'm absolutely enjoying your journey through Instagram. You are killing it with the workouts and the fitness. Can you still hear me? Because I'm looking at the screen,
I got you,
but
brother.
It's not.
I can hear you. You're good.
Okay, perfect. Hey, awesome. Again, just awesome watching you rock out with the fitness program. Just got started in Grant Cardone University, and my question for today is, the sales process is going incredible. Great. Now, towards the end of our calls, in our business, by the way, we create online courses. We help people with expertise. We help them write an online course, and we also help them film and launch their course.
Okay.
What I'm seeing the challenges towards the end, obviously, for them to move forward, is that they want a little bit more time to think about it and make a decision. These are obviously high ticket items, and I wanted to get some feedback from you to kind of like a little bit shorten that sales process. What ideas do you maybe have in mind that I'm not seeing here?
Got it. Okay, so you've already demoed the program. You're saying, hey, we're going to film you. We're going to help you write your online courses. People are going to be able to train all around the planet. And here's the price. How much does it cost, by the way? What's that high ticket that you said?
On average, is about $30,000.
$30,000 for how long? How long do they get? Or what do they get for $30,000?
3 days of filming.
Okay, 3 days of filming and the whole everything put together. They cut it, they edit it, put the questions behind it. Boom.
Everything.
How'd you get that so low?
I know. That's the price. That's the price right now, and I completely agree on that. That's why for next year, we went up from last year, really like double our pricing. We're doubling our pricing every year.
Okay, good. So when was the last time you had to think about a purchase before you just purchased it?
Mm-hmm. When was the last time I had to think about a purchase?
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
When was the last time you spent 30 grand?
Oh, got it. I don't recall. I don't recall the last time I spent it.
Have you ever spent? Man, if I spent 30 grand, I'd know I'd spent it. Have you ever spent 30 grand?
No, not in my.
Have you ever spent 10 grand?
10 grand. Mm. Yeah, I have. Most recent memory.
What did you spend it on?
Bought a car.
Okay, you bought a car. How long did it take you to think about that?
I had to come up with a few. I had to make a few adjustments here and there, and I was able to ask some money from my friends, family. I know I needed the car, but hey, listen. For this, it's 30 grand. It doesn't even compare to the 10 or 5 grand.
You're not following me, brother. You didn't answer my question either. I'm going somewhere with this. Mm-hmm. How long did you need to think about that purchase, bro?
2 days.
How long?
2 days.
2 days? When did you know you wanted it, though, to make the decision?
Oh, I knew I wanted it for months.
Yeah. So here's what happens. You're going to get the objections that you put out there, man. This is some. This is not the surface level. I need to think about it and giving you a word track. This is some deeper level. You'd find this content inside of Grant Cardone's Mastering or How to Master Objections. It's a separate program, and Grant talks about, hey, dude, you're going to get objections that you give when somebody tells you I need to put time into it or I need to think about it, and you get sold on it. It's because you need to think about stuff. That's how you buy things. You already made the decision. You made the decision 3 months before you ever saw the car. I need the car. I need to get the car. And then the car's presented in front of you. You get the funds from your friends and family. And then you're like, oh, shit, wow. I need to think. I need to think about it. So you need to stop thinking about stuff. You need to start making decisions. Putting time into things is never going to help. Thinking about something never helps it get done. So once you change that internally in your own mind, then that's when it's going to affect you in the sales process. Because when somebody says, I need to think about it, you say, hey man, good. You should think about it. But how long have you been, how long have we been going over this? 3 weeks? Dude, we've been going over this 3 weeks. It's not time to think about it. Now it's time to make a decision. Do you want to grow your business? Yes or no? Yeah?
Absolutely.
Good.
Yeah,
good. You want to grow your business? Good. Do you have $30,000? No, we're role playing now, okay? We're role playing. I'm you, you're the client. Do you want to grow your business? Do you want to create an online school?
Absolutely.
Good. Do you have $30,000?
I do not. I don't have them right now.
Wrong product. If he doesn't have the money, it's the wrong product.
Got it.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Yeah.
You're on the wrong product. You need to show him something else. Now it's different from the price is too high to I don't have the money is two different things. You understand? The price is too high means he doesn't see the value. I don't have the money is you're on the wrong product. You need to take some photos and send him some photos or something else. You need to come up with something that's 10,000 or 5,000 or you see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I know. That was just an example, like the 30K, because we do have different packages.
So I want you to role play. You're the guy. You're the decision maker. You've seen the program, and you've got the 30 grand. That's not a big deal, right? So, do you want an online course? Do you want your online class? Yes or no?
Yes.
Good. Do you have $30,000?
I gotta do the adjustments. Dave. I really gotta need to think about it a little bit.
I know you need to think about it. I'm just asking you a personal financial question, sir. Do you have $30,000?
I have half of that right now.
Okay, good. Awesome.
Half of that. Just
Good.
half of that. If to be completely honest with you, just half of that right now.
I'm with you, sir. So you have do you have $15,000?
Yeah.
Good. Am I the
for this project?
Am I the person? No, not for this project, sir. Do you have $30,000? See, now he's squirming on me because he knows I'm putting the pressure on him. You see what I'm saying? I'm not letting him get away with that because I'm a pro and I'm okay with asking the hard questions because I have a full pipeline with other people that want the program. Okay? So, do you have $30,000, sir?
No, I do not.
How much do you have, sir? See,
15 to 20.
Okay, good. Am I the company? Am I the company, and am I the guy that you want to do business with?
Absolutely. Saw the values, saw the team, everything. Absolutely want to do business with you. It's just the money part.
Perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to start with $15,000 as a down payment, and then we're going to put down the payments for the rest of it for however long we need to put it down. We're going to start with a $15,000 down payment, and we're going to get this thing done right now. Let's roll.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying? I would do that. I would on a $30,000 program. I take a $15,000 down payment and put them on monthly payments for the next 3 or 4 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But if they're doing that, if they're doing that, and you're like, oh, you know, I don't want to put the pressure on him because he doesn't want to answer the question. That's because you don't like answering tough questions. That means that you don't like looking in the mirror at yourself, going, oh man, I don't have the money, or I got to look at other things. All right, does that help you out?
No, absolutely, Dave. Thank you so much, man.
You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. We got next caller.
We got Mark in California.
Mark in California. What's up, man?
Hey, Dave, great show, and I got to give you guys all a big shout-out. Your material is amazing, so really appreciate this, and I love getting on with you, and I have a really specific question for you. So we operate in the outdoor space. We provide digital marketing services to outdoor recreation destinations.
Okay.
And I'm currently working a deal right now. So this was a cold call that we got it through. And it actually was more than a cold call. It was actually cold email. The guy would never even answer the phone, didn't have a phone number. So just chased him via email and social media, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Finally got engagement. He responded to her email, and I've been going back and forth with emails. And he's left me a question that, number one, tells me he's interested. I know he has the money, but now I'm required to respond in some way with a pitch without actually talking to him. And so I figure the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to record like an online session of video and send it to him. So I want to get your feedback on that. How would you structure that where you're not getting any feedback from the client and you actually have to kind of pitch them in a video?
What part of California are you in?
We're in Southern California, Thousand Oaks specifically.
Okay, good. Where's the client?
The client is in Billings, Montana.
Okay. Why don't you fly out and see him?
That's my goal is to get that, but I haven't gotten to that point yet. So how should I do it?
Do you have a cell phone number?
I don't. He literally has no phone numbers. It's been crazy.
Wow, this guy is a buyer. This guy likes spending money. Know that. The harder, if you're taking notes on the call today, guys, this is a little piece of knowledge that Grant gave me that when you understand this, it'll go get you guys to a new level. The harder they are to get to, the easier they are to sell. The harder they are to get to, the easier they're going to be once you get to them to sell them. That's why he's got no phone number. He doesn't want to talk to you because he likes handing out his credit card.
Yeah, and it's not even his money. It's a corporation.
Exactly. It ain't even his money. He'll spend it. Okay, good. So you have an email. How do you communicate with them?
Email right now. Yeah, I actually chased him down via LinkedIn, connected that way, and then I got email, and we went back and forth with some emails. I did a light pitch, just kind of a high-level idea of what we wanted to present.
Yeah.
And he responded back with questions that tell me, number one, he's interested, and number two, he's seriously considering it. So now it's up to me. I need to respond, or I don't know. I don't know what my next reaction is to this. So that's where I'm at right now. Well,
is it email or LinkedIn that he's communicating with you?
Email. So originally LinkedIn was the connection, but now we're via email.
Email. Why don't you record a video, upload it to YouTube, and send him the link and put your picture in there so he knows you're a real guy. And then you're going to go back and you're going to message him on LinkedIn saying, hey, I just sent you an email. And then you're going to find them on Facebook, and you're going to friend request them on Facebook and send them a message saying, hey, check your LinkedIn and check your email. And then you're going to send them a snap. And then you're going to hit him up on Instagram, and you're going to cover him up. What kind of products do you sell? What do you mean by outdoor recreation? Are you selling RVs? Are you selling tents? What are you doing?
We're a digital marketing firm, so we provide video marketing, 360 video productions, advertising services, and basically we help. They run campgrounds, RV parks, and we help people get into those destinations.
Got it. He's probably out on a hike right now. You know what I mean? He's on the side of a mountain. You're going to have to send. You might have to send up a smoke signal, man. Get this guy's attention. I would cover him up. And then I would go out there and make a list of every single one of these guys across the entire country. Because don't get so focused on one deal that you forget about everything else. Like, you need a full pipeline. Remember that? You need a full pipeline.
Dude, yeah, so that was one of the first things I learned on the program, and we've actually, in the 4 weeks that I've been on the program, last week we closed a $40,000 deal. It was the biggest one we've ever closed.
Boom!
It was through doing these pipelines. So, I mean, when I say that your material is amazing, it is amazing. This pure gold, so thank you.
So I appreciate that, Mark. So you shoot video all the time, or you teach people how to shoot video?
We go and actually shoot the productions and put it all up for them.
I've got a favor. I need a 30-second video from you, my friend, on what Cardone University did for you and your company in the first 4 weeks. Can you do that for me?
You got it.
My email is dave@grantcardone.com. Dave@grantcardone.com. Send that to me. I'm going to make sure Grant sees it.
Awesome. Will do.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate it. Thank you. Mark, you coming to boot camp? You got it? Anybody else, or are we good? One more? We got one more caller? We got one more caller. Who is it?
Awesome. I got Daniel in Chicago.
Danny?
Daniel.
In Chicago. What's up, man?
Oh, he hung up.
Okay, good.
No more calling.
Okay, good. So, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in for the Grant Cardone Mastermind Coaching Call. Understand this. If you really want the dopest material, you want the strategic, tactical plan on how to grow your business, you want to come here to the 10X Business Bootcamp, October 5th, 6th, and 7th. You want to be there right now. In fact, call my office. Everybody in my office has been told by Grant to give out a special deal. Everybody. 310-777-0255. Call in, say, hey, I want the special boot camp deal, and I want it now. Dave was just talking about it. I can't even say it over the air because of how small the charge is and how big the deal is. I can't even tell you about it right now. You have to call the office, 310-777-0255. I'm going to be at the boot camp. More importantly, Grant Cardone is going to be at the boot camp 8 hours a day for 3 straight days. Tactical, strategic plan, deep dive into your business cycle, your sales cycle, and 10Xing your business. And of course, the world record breaking business event, the Growth Con. Call in and say, hey, I want the Growth Con Boot Camp Bundle. I want the Growth Con Boot Camp Bundle. We'll see you guys in October, and we'll see you at the Growth Con February 1st. I appreciate you tuning in. Thanks so much. And we'll see you next week at Wednesday, 2 p.m., the Grant Cardone Mastermind Coaching Call.